So you might wonder if you can train a hamster or just let a hamster live with the cage door always open. So there's Gracie. She is now cage free. There she goes. So basically what happened was, well, I let her run around a few times because I felt bad she was in a cage. And then she just got used to it, and she loved it so much. When she was in her cage, she would always just be biting it, trying to get it out, trying to get out. And I have this thing, playpen or whatever, that I would put around her cage, so she'd have a small area to come out in, but somehow she would always escape it. So finally, she has this tumor on her foot. And one day, her water used to be kept on a shelf up here. She was climbing up the cage to get to the water, and her foot got stuck because of the tumor on it. And if I wasn't there to help push it out, I don't know, she might have died. So I realized I need to put her water on a lower level. She won't drink out of the traditional water thing in the back there. So I figured I need to put the water on a lower level, but if I put it in here, the bedding gets in it, and that doesn't work. So I thought, you know what, she's probably near the end of her life, just let her have fun and live outside the cage. So all I did was take this playpen thing and block off that area so she can't run around the whole house. She basically has this little like hallway area. And basically she just loves the closet, and she's built a nest for herself in the closet. So she takes bedding from here, and then she runs back here. I can't show you the nest because it's dark and I don't know how to turn the flash on right now, but basically she just built this cute little like bed for herself in the back of the closet. And she's totally safe. There's nothing she could hurt herself. I just have to be careful you know, when I walk in here to always look. But she's always just in her little closet area, and she seems very happy and safe, and I don't have to clean this cage anymore, which is great because that was never fun. Instead, I just wipe down, obviously she's pooping in the closet, but it's all in like one area, so I just wipe it down every day or two, or even 3 days, and it just takes a minute. It's easier to clean than the cage. So I'm sharing this in case any of you kind of feel bad that your hamster has to live in a cage, because come on, who wants to live in a cage? I wouldn't. And hamsters really are not meant to climb upward. They're meant to climb, like to run. In nature, they run side to side. They scurry all night long in the desert, and they burrow and dig. So they say the best kind of cage, if you have to have a cage, is a long aquarium, so they can run back and forth. But I mean, if you have a situation where you can let them go cage free safely, obviously I have the area she's in, there's no wires she can chew on, there's like nothing she can get stuck in, and I'm just careful when I slide open the closet door. I check first that she's not there. She's never there. She's always in her little nest. It's easy. She's happy. The only inconvenience is when I walk into this area of my apartment, I have to step over this little thing, but I don't care. It's like not a big deal. I'm just happy that she's happy and cage free, and like I said, it's easier for me to not clean this cage. It's easier to just wipe the poop. So basically she sleeps all day in the closet. At night she comes out, she drinks her water, she eats her food. I leave her little treats on the floor, you know. She likes spinach. She just ate some spinach. There's a tiny bit left. She likes broccoli. And then I hear her sometimes running the wheel at night. And she just takes bedding from the cage and then runs, like you saw at the beginning, and does it there. So yeah, again, I'm just sharing this because I think animals, we should treat them the way we would want to be treated. Of course, if keeping the hamster in the cage is the safest and the most practical for you, that's fine. But if you have the option to safely let them go cage free, try it. And we did it gradually. first, like I said, I just let her run around the house maybe once a week as a treat, and I would watch her carefully. And then she just got so used to it. She loved it. She wanted it more and more. And then the second stage was just, like I said, taking this playpen, putting it around her cage, and keeping the cage open so she could come in and out, but just in this small enclosed area. And then I just saw that when she'd escape, she'd always go to that closet, and she just liked it. So then finally I said, let me just try this, and it's fine. So I would do it gradually, use your intuition, use your common sense, how to do it. Safety is number one. I had to do it because, like I said, she couldn't climb up to get her water anymore, and this is keeping the water outside the cage was the best option. So that was the ultimate deciding factor for me to let her stay outside, was safety with her foot, and because she's old and I just want her to have a happy end of her life. So do what's best for you, but I just wanted to share that this is an option for your hamster. And yeah, again, her little nest, it's just in the back, the corner of the closet. She's built a hill with all the bedding, and sometimes I peek in on her in the day and she's just sleeping there like a little princess. So that's all. If you have questions, let me know. Okay, bye.